Welcome to Movie Time. Today, we're excited to share our picks for the top 10 hidden explosive action movies you need to watch right now. These action-packed films will keep you hooked from start to finish, filled with non-stop thrills, intense showdowns, and pulse-pounding moments that won't let you look away. After watching this video, you'll likely have a few new favorites to add to your must-watch list. If you enjoy these movie summaries, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share it with your movie-loving friends. Stay tuned until the very end and let us know your favorite film in the comments below. Number 10. The Doorman. The Doorman is a 2020 action thriller that centers on Ali, played by Ruby Rose, a former Marine with a troubled past who accepts a job as a doorman at a luxury New York City apartment building. Seeking to rebuild her life after a traumatic event, Ali is determined to leave her military career behind. However, her peaceful new life is quickly disrupted when a group of highly trained thieves led by the ruthless Victor Dubois target the building for a heist. As the criminals infiltrate the building, their plan is to steal invaluable art from a hidden vault. She, who is initially unaware of the danger, soon discovers the true nature of the threat. When the thieves take the building's residents hostage, including a family with a young girl, Ali's military instincts kick in. Despite her personal trauma and physical limitations, she uses her combat skills to fight back and protect the innocent. Number 9. Escape Plan 2: Hades.
3, 2, 1.
Escape Plan 2 is a 2018 action thriller that follows security expert Ray Breslin, played by Sylvester Stallone, as he faces a new and dangerous challenge. The story kicks off when one of his team members, Shu, is captured and imprisoned in a top-secret high-tech facility called Hades. He is tasked with retrieving critical information from the prison's computers, but things go awry when he is caught and sent to Hades. His only hope lies in Breslin and his team coming to his rescue. As the story unfolds, Breslin works alongside his trusted ally, Trent DeRosa, played by Dave Bautista, to infiltrate the prison. They discover that Hades is run by a ruthless, unseen mastermind who controls the prisoners through brutal, life-threatening challenges. Breslin must use all his skills to navigate the complex, eliminate threats, and save his team. Number 8. Sheriff. Sheriff is a Malaysian mystery action thriller that follows DSP Sheriff, a seasoned and dedicated police officer, and his younger, ambitious partner, Inspector Nasri. The movie sets off with a dramatic raid that uncovers a significant drug operation led by a notorious drug lord named Tony. However, this initial victory comes at a high cost, with several officers and civilians caught in the crossfire. Determined to bring Tony to justice and dismantle his empire, Sheriff and Nasri delve deeper into the criminal underworld. They encounter various challenges, including corrupt officials, double agents, and unexpected betrayals that test their resolve and loyalty to each other. The narrative expertly balances intense action sequences with moments of introspection, highlighting the personal sacrifices made by those in law enforcement. Number 7. Momentum.
Let's move out. Quiet! Nobody move!
Momentum is a 2015 action crime thriller that follows the story of Alex Faraday, a highly skilled operative who has tried to leave her dangerous past behind. Drawn back into one final job by a former partner, she soon realizes that the mission is far more complex than it appears. What begins as a carefully planned heist quickly spirals into chaos when Alex discovers that the objective involves not just money, but something far more dangerous with serious implications. Her return to the criminal world puts her squarely in the crosshairs of a secretive and ruthless organization. Led by the calculating figure known as Mr. Washington, their agenda is hidden and their methods are brutal. The operation Alex expected to be clean turns into a fight for survival, as she is relentlessly pursued through the city by assassins determined to silence her. Navigating this deadly game, Alex must rely on her intelligence, combat skills, and resourcefulness to stay one step ahead. Number 6. Everly. Everly is a 2014 relentless action thriller that follows the story of a woman trapped in a deadly siege. A former escort who has escaped the clutches of a powerful crime lord, Everly's past soon catches up with her when her former boss, a ruthless gangster, orders her execution as punishment for her betrayal. Trapped in her apartment, she faces waves of assassins, each more dangerous than the last. From the very beginning, the film establishes a claustrophobic, high-stakes atmosphere. Everly's apartment becomes a fortress, and she must use every weapon at her disposal, from guns and knives to improvised tools, to survive. The relentless attackers test her combat skills, determination, and ingenuity. Despite the overwhelming odds, she fights back with fierce resourcefulness, determined to stay alive and protect her loved ones. Throughout the siege, the story also reveals glimpses of her personal life, including a complicated relationship with her mother and daughter, adding emotional depth to the otherwise violent narrative. Number 5. The Hurricane Heist.
The treasury's being robbed.
The Hurricane Heist is a 2018 action thriller set during a massive Category 5 hurricane. The film follows a group of criminals planning to rob a U.S. Treasury facility. As the hurricane intensifies, the criminals seize the opportunity to execute their plan, believing that the storm will provide the perfect cover. However, they underestimate the storm's devastating power, which makes their task far more complicated. Two protagonists form a Treasury agent, Will, who is focused on protecting his family, and meteorologist Casey find themselves caught in the middle. As the storm intensifies, they realize the criminals are willing to kill anyone in their way. They team up to survive both the merciless criminals and the deadly hurricane. As the storm wreaks havoc, the pair tries to stop the heist and recover the stolen money. Number 4. The Girl in the Spider's Web. The Girl in the Spider's Web is a 2018 action thriller that follows Lisbeth, a brilliant hacker and vigilante, as she finds herself caught in a dangerous web of crime and conspiracy. The story begins when Lisbeth, using her hacking skills, steals a powerful piece of software which can access the world's nuclear codes. However, things take a dark turn when the software's creator, Franz Balder, is murdered by a mysterious group. Lisbeth, seeking justice for Balder, investigates the circumstances of his death and becomes entangled in a complex web of corruption. As Lisbeth digs deeper, she uncovers the existence of a criminal syndicate led by a shadowy figure known as the Spider. This organization has been controlling global events, and the stolen software poses a significant threat to their power. As she races against time, Lisbeth must navigate treacherous terrain, battling the criminal syndicate. Number 3. Power Rangers. The Power Rangers is a 2017 action science fiction reboot of the classic 1990s Mighty Morphin Power Rangers franchise. In the quiet town of Angel Grove, 5 high school students find their lives unexpectedly intertwined after a chance discovery at a mining site. Each of them comes from a different background, carrying their own struggles and secrets. What begins as an ordinary night of adventure soon turns extraordinary when they uncover mysterious, glowing coins that grant them abilities far beyond those of normal humans. As the group begins to explore their newfound powers, they stumble upon an ancient, hidden structure buried beneath the earth. There they meet beings who reveal a legacy that stretches back millions of years, the mantle of the Power Rangers. They learn that the coins chose them for a reason, but with great power comes responsibility. To live up to this legacy, they must train, grow stronger, and most importantly, learn to trust one another so they can stand against their enemies. Number 2. Hitman, Agent 47. Agent 47 is a 2015 action thriller film based on the video game series Hitman. The story follows a genetically enhanced assassin, Agent 47, who is a product of a secret program designed to create the perfect killer. Trained to be a cold and precise operative, he has been used by powerful organizations to eliminate targets without hesitation. However, his latest mission becomes more complicated when he encounters Katya, a woman with a mysterious past that is intricately linked to his own. Katya, who has no memory of her early life, is being pursued by the International Contracts Agency, an organization that seeks to control and replicate the genetically engineered assassins. When Katya and Agent 47 form an uneasy alliance, they discover that the Shadow organization is led by an evil man who intends to use his DNA for his sinister purposes. Number 1. Rambo, Last Blood.
Ride till I can't no more.
Last Blood is a 2019 action crime thriller that follows John Rambo, a war veteran who has settled into a quiet life on his family ranch in Arizona. Haunted by his traumatic past, he spends his days training horses and taking care of his adoptive family, Maria, his housekeeper, and her granddaughter, Gabriela, whom Rambo loves like his own daughter. However, his delicate calm is disrupted when Gabriela is marked as the victim of a savage crime. Determined to protect her and seek justice, Rambo finds himself drawn into a deadly conflict with a dangerous cartel. Forced to confront an enemy unlike any he has faced before, he embarks on a perilous journey that pushes him to his limits. The film takes viewers on a tense and action-packed ride as Rambo uses his resourcefulness, tactical skills, and unparalleled determination to fight for what matters most to him. Thank you so much for sticking around until the end of this video. If you enjoyed what you watched, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our future content. Feel free to leave a comment down below, share your thoughts, or suggest topics you'd like to see in upcoming videos.